What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Today, we are on a different world. We're playing on a Minecraft realm that I'm hosting. We're calling it Vinaycraft. Vinay, naming it after one of the previous server owners. And so even though Vinay's not with us playing the game anymore, we decided since the same group of guys are back together, we're going to make this server in kind of dedication to him. But uh, it's making I don't know, the way that I'm wording it is making it sound like he's dead, but nope, he's not dead. He just doesn't play Minecraft with us anymore. But here we are. We're in our little spawn area in the middle of a mesa biome. You can tell it's pretty deserted. Lots of dead grass everywhere. So instead, we made a cobblestone pathway over to our spawn village. But we decided to light this area up, make it look safe, make it look, or so like if somebody died and respawned back at the spawn area, we didn't want them to die immediately to a bunch of mobs. So let's take this cobblestone path back to our spawn village. I'll give you a little bit of tour, or a bit of a tour, and then there's some other projects that I want to be able to work on today. So while we're walking back, I just wanted to let you guys know that I haven't, given up on Minecraft or anything like that. I just have, there's just been some changes. I've recently moved, I got a new job, and so really I've been in a transition period for a while now, and I just haven't had the opportunity to record. But now, as you heard me to discuss before, I've wanted to create a server for a while just to play with the guys, and we were waiting for 1.8 to be released, but with all the recent changes in the snapshots and everything like that for 1.8, we don't think that there's going to be the release anytime soon. So here we are. We are in the spawn town now. I don't want to show too much of it. That's kind of why I'm looking downward a little bit, but basically, we got a group of guys here. There's probably like 5 or 6 of us now on the server. Let's see if I get out of that mode. There's only 2 of us on right now. My buddy Max Bovine, he's online right now, but others play. There's Chaotic Thumbs, he makes YouTube videos, and then we're going to get some other people on the server too who are making YouTube videos. So you'll be able to see, if you want to continue watching us on the series, you'll be able to see multiple points of view. Let's see, I don't have any food on me. That's a bummer. So, we're in the spawn town now, and Chaotic Thumbs had gone through here and made a lot of the pathways, and then also the bushes and trees alongside, and they look really cool. They look really neat. It's a neat way of kind of pathing all around this town, and I really like it. He created these signs here, and so they're pointing off in opposite or random directions, showing us where everything is. So like over here, we have Scott's all along the watchtower. This is username skorpiott, so he made a little tower here. We can check it out in a little bit. But he's named it the Bacon Tower of Awesome Amazing. So it's pretty cool in there. I don't know if he wants us to show anything of it yet. I don't think he's making any YouTube videos, but we'll definitely ask him later if it's okay that we check it out. So up this path, you saw that the town center is off in this direction. So the town center is this thing off to the left here. So let's take a brief look inside the town center. This is the first building that I made on the server. By the way, the server is probably only like 2 or 3 days old, but this is the first thing that I built. And really, the town center is just going to be a place where everyone can get together, kind of meet up, and we'll probably have some books on the wall of like rules or something else like that, kind of maps to different locations on the server. There's some balconies out here, so it's overlooking a pond that I had just completed earlier today. So we got a nice pond area over here, and across the water we have my house, which I just built. Finished building as well today, and we'll go ahead and check that out once we're done over here. Got a table over here. That's the only piece of furniture that we have in the town center. And down here we have a little bit of a basement. Probably need to expand on the basement too. We have a second floor. It's this is empty as well, but we also have a balcony over here, which looks back out that direction. As you can see, there's little cobblestone blocks out there, and that's where Chaotic Thumbs is going to be placing down another pathway. And so basically the pathway will follow those cobblestone blocks, and out there is going to be our commercial district. So if we want to make any shops or anything, want to sell things to the rest of the server members, then that's going to be over there. So while the residential district, I suppose, is like to the left here of this path. On the right hand side over here is where we're going to have all the businesses, all the shops, and just kind of big buildings that kind of have more of an industrial feel to it. So that's it for the town center so far. There's not a whole lot in it yet. But let's go ahead and check out my house here. The Cham Bucket is what Chaotic Thumbs had called it. It's looking really, really cool. I really love it. So what inspired me for this was like a Victorian style townhouse. So it's a really tall building, lots of windows. I don't know. I don't know what makes it Victorian, but it's a nice townhouse. Nice. I don't even know how to describe it. It just looks really cool. So on the mailbox, you'll see that we have Max Bovine and Sham. Really, Max Bovine wanted to share the house with me, so I said, sure, why not? He fed me a bunch of resources, and I built that. So that looks really cool. Let's see if we have any food in here. Nope, got some eggs. But let us go on inside. So right when we walk inside, there is a hallway that'll lead into, this will be a kitchen area, and then we'll have a dining area. And then over here we'll have a nice sitting area, so we'll put some couches, maybe a television up against this wall here. Down here we have a little bit of a basement. There's nothing much to it. It's just going to be a small room. We could probably put some chests in here. And now, if we go up to the second floor, we have a nice hallway down here. Over here, small closet, probably going to make some chests and trap chests and put them here against the wall. So nice place to do some storage. Now if we check over in here, as you can tell, I have a bedroom by the bed. And this is probably just as furnished as my regular house, or my real life room. That's really all there is, like a bed and then some clothes. In here, we'll have the bathroom. So the bathroom will be connected up to the bedroom here. And, you know, the bathroom will be completely functional with a working sink and toilet and stuff. And if you know Minecraft, you know that's kind of, it's a joke. And then the third floor, there's nothing in here yet. I just really liked how open it feels. And we're probably just going to keep it as open like this. But we'll figure something out to put up here. So let's go back down. And let's go out. Let's see, Max Bovine. Okay, he's online still, so we can't exactly sleep. But, let's see, I don't have any food in there. I think there's some food in these chests here. So, let's take a step back and take a look. So, I really love how this whole thing looks. I mean, the front is really awesome. I like the different layers of textures of blocks and how deep it kind of feels. I don't know if deep is the right word. This side over here I'm not liking as much. The reason why is because it's kind of flat opposed to, I mean, except for like the little divots where there's the windows, the panes. But if we go over on this side here, you can tell that the wall is all flat. Like I can't have layers of textures. I can't have windows because the staircase on the inside here is right up against that wall. So instead, I created a little tree, or made a tree, which is really composed of 3 different oak trees, and then also made it look like the roots were coming through the ground. And I also made a little swing that comes off here. Too bad it doesn't work because it looks really cute. So I mean, it takes your attention away from the wall and it makes it look like there's you know, a lot of the space is being used. So I kind of like that. It looks really neat. So let me pick up some food because we're almost out. Cool. All right. So over there we got a nether portal. We basically built that in the first day, which was really ridiculous um, about how fast it was. Well, let's go ahead and check out this pond here too. So like I said, I just created the pond. I have, or basically what was down here was a big cow farm here, but we moved the cow farm over to the other side, and then I dug out a bunch of here, and I basically made this pond. So all of this was grass area down here, but I dug it out and then made it into a pond. And then over here I made a waterfall coming down and into this pond area. So I think it looks really nice. It helps split up the town a little bit, and I think it's a really great focal point for, I mean, not, I guess not a focal point, but great for when looking out of the window of our home, we can look across and see the big pond and see the town center. And likewise, in the town center on the balcony, we can look across and see the townhouse just right beyond the trees. So yeah, that was a brief tour. I don't think I can check out Chaotic Thumbs' place. His place is over there. I know that he's making videos, but I should probably ask him just for permission, just to make sure that it's okay that I show his place, because I don't want to spoil anything for his episodes. You can definitely check out Chaotic Thumbs and everyone else's videos if they do make videos down in the description. I'll put links and their names down below where you can check out their videos. But there's some stuff that I wanted to work on this episode. More community buildings. I really like the community buildings, and that's kind of why I don't think I'm going to be returning to the single player, just because it'll give us more opportunity to work with the community, make some shops and things like that, and I think it'll look really, really cool. So I will be right back with you once I collect the resources, get an idea of what I want to make, and then we'll get started on it. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So I was having a little bit of editing issues where I had video of me building this townhouse, but for some reason when I went to render the video, it just didn't convert to the right file, and I had already deleted all the files or all the video already, so I needed to figure something else out. But this would be a good opportunity to continue work on my town center, excuse me, our town center, and so what I'm thinking about doing is making some books, so like writing books just to hold some information, and then what we can do then is when new server members come online, they can go into the town center, read the books, kind of get up to speed, and if they have any questions, it should answer some general questions in those books. So in order to do that, we do need some feathers, because we have plenty of ink sacs, I think. Yeah, so we have 22 ink sacs here, and then I think there were some ink sacs elsewhere too. But yeah, that would be a great place to put great thing to start so that we can have some books. So we already have some books here, but we got plenty of leather. I think that was in one of those chests over there. And then all we need now is some feathers so we can make the book and quill. So let's go ahead and make a little pen for some chicken. So let's get some, maybe some wood, maybe some dark oak wood or something like that. So let's just take a stack of that. And let's put the chicken farm just kind of close to my base or my home here. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we can put it like right here. So we'll put the chest down here and a hopper right on top feeding into that. And then I'm going to try to get up here. Okay. And then what I'm probably going to do is just put cobblestone slabs on top of it, just so that the mobs can't get in, or excuse me, can't get out. Let's get rid of that. Actually, that looks okay. I'll put that back in a second. So let's put the eggs down into here. So hopefully there's some chicken that spawn. Yep, good. I was just talking to Chaotic Thumbs earlier about how inefficient these can be. Is there another chicken? They're all escaping. So because of the fact that we can use seed in order to hatch these, or breed these chicken, the efficiency of the eggs have gone down. But so far I haven't really seen that yet. I mean, it looks kind of the same to me. Where did that chicken go? Aha. Die. We don't want more chicken roaming around here. I mean, we do, but at the same time we don't. There's another one around here. Oh well. So what we are going to do as well, though, is just make that, just kind of box them in so that the chicken don't glitch through the wall, kind of like that. Okay, and then let's get that back. Yep, so I think we have enough cedar chicken in there. Oh, there he is. Hiding in the tall grass. So we have enough cedar chicken in there to start getting some feathers. I mean, well, I guess chicken, I guess. And then I guess we can make a little another pit here just to hold the chicken so that we would be able to kill them. And then we'll work on the books over there. And then, yeah, I think that'll be a great start to our series, a great start to Vinaycraft. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Chaotic Thumbs has been building his house. I don't know if I don't know if I should be showing that at all, considering I've had a little bit of issues, like I said, with the recording of videos, and I told them one thing and then told them another thing since things weren't, I mean, the videos weren't working out. So I don't know if we're completely up to speed yet. But yeah, it's a great start to Vinaycraft. We got a couple of members that are active right now, which are really great. And then we have some big plans for community projects. Like you saw, I think I pointed out, we have this cobblestone path out here, or at least it's laid out for a pathway that Chaotic Thumbs is going to be working on so that we can get to our commercial district so we can have some shops there too. So I think in the coming episodes I am going to start working on a couple of shops because there's a couple of big projects with redstone that I want to work on in this server. Because multiplayer, I mean, things in multiplayer just work a lot better than they do in single player. So there's a couple of great ideas that I have, and I can't wait to get started. But as I mentioned in my single player world, the thing that I hate the most about Minecraft is starting it up and collecting all the resources. Now, if people have fed me all the resources like they did for this townhouse, then I'd be perfect. I'd love this game even more, because then I wouldn't have to go over and get all these resources. Maybe what we can do actually is make or turn this thing into a regular like chicken farm, like cook the chicken and things like that. But I'm trying to figure out like where do we want to put that in the town. And I think Skorpiott actually wanted to make the chicken farm. Just so we can have some cooked chicken, and then definitely one of the product out of it would probably be not the eggs, but the feathers. Dang it, no feathers. Feathers are so rare too, but if we get enough chicken, hopefully we can get enough of those feathers. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for the chicken, get some feathers, and then move on. Actually, I think I did have a pit of chicken over over beyond this way, and I think it's funny. I said it's a pit of chicken, but that's how I collected all those eggs and just bred them up and then killed them. So let me get some seed and I'll hop over there and I'll be right back with you. So we're actually coming up on the pit right now. You can hear all the chicken. Oh, they're so excited to see me. So let's just quickly breed all these guys just so that we have some chicken to come back to later. Do, 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 do. Lots of hearts. And then did we pick up any eggs? No. See, this area is like too far away from our spawn, and so, or our spawn town, so whenever people are over here, I mean nobody's over here, and these chicken aren't loaded, and so we don't get any eggs from them, which is a bummer. But we do have a couple of adult chicken here. Hopefully I can just catch their heads and get some feathers from them. It's working. Okay, so I got my book and quill, and I wrote down a little message in this booklet here. So let's go ahead and read it. It says, "Welcome to Vinaycraft. This realm is hosted by collegehasagedme in honor of the late owner, Vinay." Maybe it makes it sound like he's dead, but really he's not. He just wasn't playing Minecraft for a while, and so we just decided to take over the server. So, originally founded in 2011, the server was open to friends and family of residents of Hallsell Hall at Oregon State. Now that many members have graduated or moved on, the server is back for invite only. As a member, feel free to make YouTube videos and stream Twitch. Please make sure that you gain permission before showcasing the work of others. Please, no griefing, and pranks should be good-natured and not intentionally result in the loss of valuable resources, armor, or weapons. So I think that is done. I feel like there should be more in that text there. But I guess if we need to make any changes in the future, we can always do that. So let's go ahead and sign this book. We'll enter in the book title. I guess welcome to Vinaycraft. Well, I guess welcome. Okay, so let's go ahead and sign it and close it. Now we have our written book here. It says welcome to Vinaycraft. And cool. Now I got these item frames here too. So let's actually put it back here, and then we'll put the booklet in there. So now if we, well, I guess if we, I thought that if you walked up to it you could see it, but I guess it's only if you like rename a book in the anvil. But that's okay. So like if you notice when we pick it up in our hotbar, it shows up as welcome down below. So that'll work out. Let's go ahead and put a sign over here. Please return book when finished reading. When done reading. Reading. Thanks. Done. Okay, so there we go. Now at the town center, when you walk into the town center, there's a book here in the back, and like you can read it, and we already read it. So let's go ahead and work on this outside. What we want to do is, or because this is the town center, we want to make this kind of like the town hall. So if we make, I want to make this text here, going down to the second line, Vinay, Phil, and then we'll go down here, town. Okay, so if we go here, and then Vinayville, because that's what we're calling it. Oop, Vinayville, and then over here we'll say center. There we go. And I'm just bringing the text all the way to the side, so we say Vinayville Town Center, which is okay, I guess. If only the text was closer, like you could get it closer to the edge, but whatever. It looks okay. So that is, I guess, it for the town center here. I was expecting to get more stuff done, but I suppose I can pretty this area up a little bit more. I know that Chaotic Thumbs was working on the pathway here, and it looks really nice, but I feel like we need some more tall grass and stuff. So let's see if we have some bones so we can place down some bone meal and grow the tall grass, put in some flowers here too. Just like this pond area. I mean, the pond has nothing to do with the town. It just looks really cool. Um, it just looks really, really peaceful, really nice. So if we could get that kind of feeling everywhere in the town, I know that Chaotic Thumbs was coming around all over the spawn area and just destroying all of the what was it? All the tall grass, so like there wasn't any grass around at all. But I don't know. I like the look of the tall grass, especially when you kind of I guess landscape it, pull all the weeds. But as long as you have like thoughtful placement of the flowers and the tall grass, like as long as you have these pathways here, which he did mark out with these bushes that he put down as well as the fence posts. So I think it looks really great. But really the idea is to draw people away from walking directly through the tall grass and kind of following these pathways. So let's just place down some more around here, and that looks good there. But really, I don't think anyone's going to be building on this side because there's really not a whole lot left like along this edge here. And look, our arduulkazar came on. So let's put some there. And then we'll put maybe some back here. But it looks like he wants to make, or Chaotic Thumbs wants to make a little pathway from here all the way around, which is going to be cool. So once we get more bones, then we'll be able to put down some bone meal. So that's going to look cool. But other than that, I think everything looks pretty neat. So yeah, I think we're going to cut it short for this episode here. There wasn't a whole lot of stuff that I wanted to cover at the very beginning, but once we get more resources and stuff, we'll be working on some shops to put into our commercial district. So not that the intention is to make money, but also like we want to have some shops to be able to collect more resources, and we can work on other projects. So I'm going to cut it there for this episode. Thanks guys for watching. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, please leave them down in the comments below. If you want to check out the other members of the server, you can check out their YouTube channels down in the description if they have one. But if not, then hopefully we can convince these guys to start recording more. So again, thanks guys for watching, and see you in the next episode.